They say necessity is the mother of all invention, and that certainly holds true for my next guest. Fed up by all the unnecessary bells and whistles of his bulky backpack, Tosch Roy decided that he had had enough. Simply wanting a pack that was lightweight and functional, he knew the only way to do that was to drop out of college, move into his parents' garage, and start making his own, and voila, you have some packs.
These are them.
Yeah, this is fantastic. So tell me, how did you, really, you literally are making packs out of your parents' garage, industrial machines.
Yeah.
How did you get to that point?
I was going to Montana State University, and there's a ski mountaineering race. This is in Bozeman. And they have these very specific packs, super lightweight deals. So, gee, I don't really feel like spending the money on this, but
Necessity, right?
Got some sewing skills, so I'll give it a shot myself.
So you were just like, oh, I'm just going to make these packs because I know how to sew. With one of these 4 guys on crew here, I'm pretty sure that they don't know how to sew. Was that in your background?
No background, just I really like making stuff.
Oh, yeah.
And it's a pretty good avenue for taking an idea and turning it into something, and you can just do it like that.
No kidding.
Yeah, there's no leg, I guess.
So how was that, honestly, for your parents when you said, Mom, Dad, I'm dropping out of college and I'm going to make backpacks in your garage?
They're actually pretty supportive of it,
Yeah.
which I have a lot of respect for.
Yeah.
So, and that's a huge part. It's just, I pretty much did it guilt-free.
Oh, well, that's perfect. Well, let's talk about your bags, too. So this one right here, we talked about this a little bit earlier, but I love the simplicity of the top and the fact that you can adjust, because it really, sometimes you just have a small pack and you could have a water bottle, and then sometimes you have, your whole life in there.
Yeah. No, so I originally designed this as a multi-pitch climbing pack. So you take it on long days of climbing, and you just throw whatever you want. You can drop it off your harness, haul it. You just don't really have to worry about it.
Backpack.
But I expect most people, I honestly use it mostly for commuting on my bike or for hikes. So it's sort of a general day pack that's simple, light.
This material is what?
Waterproof.
Oh, it is?
Yeah.
So, which makes it a really nice commuter bag. Can you fold it up too? Does it cinch down, roll in down too?
Well, so what you can do is you can roll this top if you really want a tight connection, and then cinch it here.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
And that way no water can get in at that point.
And so how did you get to this bag? Were you were you literally okay, here's a pattern, let me cut this out, I can figure this out, but it was cutting and pasting and putting together and designing to come up with what you ended up with here?
Yeah, there are a few stages. First is coming up with the need.
Yeah.
And like I said, my need for this was a multi-pitch climbing pack.
Yeah.
And then at that point you sit down, you think up sort of a panel design. Here's a panel, here's a panel, here's a panel, and you try and just what's durable and what looks good.
Yeah.
And what will function.
Where can we get these now in Bend?
They're at Mountain Supply, Sunnyside, and Foot Zone.
And people, how are they reacting to them? Good?
Yeah, they're pretty excited about them. A lot of people look at, whoa, where'd you get that?
That very mountain climbing voice.
Yeah.
So then you have a bigger pack. There's a lot of detail to this too.
Yeah. So this is, I designed this as a winter climbing pack.
What makes it a winter climbing pack versus a summer climbing pack?
A few things. These are ice tool holders here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and it's a little bit bigger.
Or beer.
Or exactly.
Or beer.
Yeah. Great for around here. It's a little bit bigger than something you'd want for summer.
Right.
And yeah, super simple.
Same here. Oh, see, and that's really nice too. You've got, we had this little prop here to hold this bag up. My director over there is looking at me right now. But again, since the cinch pack in here, are these, how do you even come up with this stuff? Is this something that you go to outdoor retailer and you're buying materials and buying little pieces and process on the way in itself to learn how to make these bags?
Yeah, there are a bunch of different distributors out there.
And
a lot of times you just ask them for whatever samples they have, and they'll send you a big box of stuff. It's great. It's
little entrepreneurial tips right there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And, a lot of them will have they're really open to working with you because
Yeah.
they want to sell you stuff.
Right,
So,
right.
yeah, they'll send you the full gamut of stuff and try and get it out the door.
What I love about this is that, I guess, I don't know how to even say this. What did you learn out of college that you took away from here? Are you looking back at college kind of like, I could have done this without going, with going? Is it, I mean.
I could have done it without college.
Yeah.
I only went to college for 2 years, so I didn't complete a degree.
Yeah.
Because I was getting distracted by this.
Yeah.
But could have done it without college. I went to college mostly for the friends, the
Yeah.
social experience.
Okay.
I'm glad
If your
I did.
parents paid for that, I'm sure they're happy
Right.
about that to your party.
Yeah, it was an important step
Yeah.
as well.
Well, I
Yeah.
think it was.
Yeah.
I think it was. You had to come to this epiphany to get to this place
For sure.
to make these bags. Right now, one-man band operation
Yeah.
in your garage.
Yeah, I have a friend who comes and helps occasionally, but yeah, mostly to get to this point, it's mostly been me, along with a lot of help from different mentors
Yeah.
around town
And your family.
and my family.
And your
yeah.
family. His dad's the Olympic coach for the Canadian snowboard team. His mom has won the PPP 3 times, and his sister is one of the top 10 Nordic skiers in the country. So they're not exactly a schlep family, and you're the entrepreneur. So thank you. This is great. I hope they do
Awesome.
well. I can't wait to see when you're at Outdoor Retailer and have a booth as big as this venue. It'll be great, and maybe we could get a little discount or something. But different colors too. I like the green one that I saw.
Okay. I'll get you a green one.
Okay, you heard it here first. Thanks so much.
Cool.
My Window from the Belfry. We'll be right back.